Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Basement Boys. Here with my buddy Jameson. Today we are in the Super Bowl weekend finally, and we got the Patriots and the Seahawks rematch from almost a little over a decade ago.
11 years ago,
So here we
Super
go.
Bowl
Super
49.
Bowl 60 is here, and we have our final pick'em video of the year until next season, until September. Um, but before the season starts, we're gonna do like our predictions for this every team's record and all
And
that.
a breakdown from the NFC Championship games. I know we're
Yep.
a little late, but I thought,
AFC and NFC championship game.
yes.
So, first matchup we had, take it away.
All right, first matchup, we had your New England Patriots going a mile high against the Denver Broncos with a defensive dogfight, with the final tally being 10-7
Yep.
New England.
Jarrett Stidham actually had a very good game until that late interception at the end that he threw.
And the Broncos, they got off to a hot start scoring within the first quarter, and then after that, it was all New England. And it's not like it was a high scoring game.
No,
I mean, the
no.
combined points was 17. It was just a very, defensive game, and it really came down to the last play, the one team that makes a mistake and turns it over,
Yeah.
potentially cost you the game. And it was very evident there in that game. And I mean, give credit where credit was due. Both it's a story of two great defenses going at it, and the Denver had top 5 defense in the league, and then New England right up there with them,
Top five
and
offense.
and yeah, that too. So I mean, that just shows a testament to Denver's defense. But
Denver's defense is a whole part of their team. That's why they say defense wins championships. That's where that saying comes from.
and it proved it almost.
Yeah,
Um, but
that was a great
the
game.
Patriots were just able to edge them out and
A
walk away
little
with the
bit.
victory.
I
And
mean,
then
would you be scared as the Patriots just a little beating Denver by 3 points, going into play Seattle, a very high powering offense who just beat the Rams by 4 points. I mean, Seattle
I mean, but that's also another thing, when you have a good
should be
defense
confident like
against
playing.
a good offense, it really, can. And the Patriots, who are, like I said, have one of the better defenses. I
Hmm.
think it's possible that they can, shut down the Seattle's
It's possible.
high-powered offense. And I guess we want to go back to Super Bowl 48 with the Seahawks and Broncos. I mean, we all know how that game went.
That's what you thought the Super Bowl was going to be. Remember our last pick'em video?
Yes, the Super Bowl 48 rematch.
It's
But
close.
in that game, though, it was all Seattle, and their defense just completely
Yeah.
stole the show. Never allowed Peyton Manning to really. They only got one touchdown on them, and at that point, the game was over.
Hmm.
And the final score ended up being, what, 41-8?
Yeah.
So
It's 48 to 8, I believe.
48-8.
Yeah.
So
Peyton Manning got destroyed.
yeah, and so it could be. I don't want to say it's gonna be a similar story, but if New England's defense plays the same way they did against Denver, I think it could be more of a defensive game. But Seahawks, like you said, like they got Jackson Smith-Njigba, Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker, a high-powered offense.
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone's going off. I'm gonna
Um. Yeah, he's got the girls texting him, but yeah, this is gonna be a good match. And when we had our other matchup, the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams, that was a great game.
Yes, and it came down to the wire, and Seattle almost kind of shot themselves in the foot. And I think everybody knows the infamous Reek Woolen play after, on a crucial third down, got the stop and then starts showboating on the Rams sideline.
And they scored.
Got the yeah,
Or the
unsportsmanlike conduct,
he was like, yeah,
automatic first down,
and then they
and
scored.
then they scored. On
So
and that,
it would have been they still won the game, but it would have been a little closer,
I mean, it was
a little
almost
longer of a score. But
yeah. I
yeah,
mean, it was a 4-point game.
I'm
So
just saying like if he didn't do that, the Rams wouldn't have scored. Seattle wouldn't have to deal with like that last four down plays. They don't have to get that first down and at the end.
yeah, I mean, it was a very back and forth
It
game. It
was.
seemed like they were trading blow for blow,
Yeah.
and Seattle, they were just able to get, the last blow in.
Kenneth Walker, 62 yards on the ground. Matthew Stafford, 374 yards. I'm sorry, not
And
Jared.
Puka
Puka
Nakua,
Nakua with 165 yards.
162.
Um,
65, sorry.
yeah. So yeah, and that will bring us into the big game And someone asked Drake May, I don't know if you watch press conference, but someone asked Drake May, "Is this a must-win game? It's a Super Bowl."
It's a Super Bowl. I mean, that's I think one of
I
the
think I
infamous,
think um
dumb reporter
I think they're
questions.
really running out of questions.
But no,
And this
yes.
Super Bowl is on NBC and Peacock. For sure. I don't know why it's on Peacock.
And you got
But
the New England Patriots hosting the Seattle Seahawks in San Francisco going, and this is the Super Bowl 49 rematch. I think we all remember the infamous 1 yard line interception by Malcolm Butler, where the Seahawks, all he had to do was run the ball. And I think that probably gives most
that's
Seahawks
impossible.
fans, PTSD just thinking about it. But when you have one of the most borderline dominant running backs, especially within the red zone in Marshawn Lynch, you hand him the football, especially when you're on the 1 yard line. Why would you throw an inside
Yep.
pick screen,
Yeah, I'm
on the
sure
goal
Marshawn
line?
Lynch and Pete Carroll and all them are gonna watch this game, and maybe it's gonna be a different
Legend says
time
that
around. But
Pete Carroll's still chewing that same piece of gum till this day.
I'm sure he is. Seahawks 4.5 point favorites. Over under is 45.5 for the last time this season. Who you got?
All right, this is gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a good game.
Did you do the over under?
This is the Super Bowl I thought was gonna happen when the playoffs came out.
This is the one I was hoping for. Two completely
I thought it was
different
gonna be
lineups.
Patriots Rams or Patriots Seahawks.
But yes, you got Mike Vrabel's New England Patriots versus Mike McDonald's
And is this a must-win
Seahawks.
game?
It's a must-win game for both teams, but only one will come out on top. And I have
Okay, let's hear it.
the Seattle Seahawks getting their revenge against Drake May's Patriots. I think that Sam Darnold. I
Finally gonna get a ring.
well, yes. I mean, we
He
all
did went to the Super Bowl once with the 49ers.
yes, but as a backup.
Yeah, this is the first time as a starter.
So as a starter, we saw how he played in Minnesota and the way he's been this year in the playoffs.
Minnesota, they're kicking themselves.
I think they are too. But the way and how calculated and decisive, Sam Darnold has been. He's been sharp. Hasn't made any ill-advised throws and has rarely put the ball in harm's way to potentially cost his team the game.
All right.
Actually, the defense and the way that they're running their offense, I think they really can't be stopped. But
No,
like I said, you're going
Kenneth
against.
Walker's nasty.
They have a nasty run game with Kenneth Walker. Zach Charbonnet, is he active for that game or is he out for the season? I know he suffered an
We are
injury
going to actually let's look
against San Francisco in the divisional. He was not playing in the conference championships against the Rams. So we're actually going to check
we're
that
going
out
to look
right
at
now.
the injury report. Whoops, sorry guys, I had injury report.
We'll have to get this out.
Yeah, can't find an injury report. But let's see, Super Bowl injury report. Here we go.
All right.
I got the injury report here. So not sure. Yeah, here we go. Seahawks injuries. Yeah, doesn't say he's injured, so
So Zach
looks like
Charbonnet
he is
will
going
be
to be
active.
playing. Oh, uh,
Eric Sauber, Julian Love.
Julian Love.
That's a big
Yeah,
injury.
he's full participant in practice. Sam Darnold was limited in practice,
Yeah, an
fortunately.
oblique injury.
But yeah, obviously they're not playing in the Pro Bowl tonight. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're
since
all
it's
good.
since it's the big game, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about it.
All right, let me hear it.
Super Bowl MVP, score prediction, and defensive player of the game.
Okay. Super Bowl MVP, Jackson Smith and the Jigba. No
Ooh,
question. It
okay.
could go to
It's
Sam.
usually the quarterback.
It's usually the quarterback, but depending on the catches he makes and the total yardage, I think it will go to Sam Darnold. But I wanted to go to Smith and Jigba. Defensive player of the game, I'm gonna go Devin Witherspoon. He's been a lockdown corner pretty much his whole career. He doesn't really rack up the interceptions, but he's more of like a Jalen Ramsey kind of shutdown corner.
Yeah.
And my score prediction,
Is this gonna
like
be
I said,
28-24?
no. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. I think this.
Definitely.
I think the final score is gonna be 21-17
Okay, pretty
Seahawks.
kind of low scoring game.
Low scoring game because both teams have relatively good defenses. Obviously, New
You're
England
taking the
is
under.
yes,
Okay.
but obviously New England's is it's night and day compared to Seattle's defense. But I think
So,
Seattle will be able to hold their own, and I
mhm.
think like their offense is gonna edge them out a little bit. So
um,
this is when like an unstoppable force meets
yeah,
an immovable object type of scenario.
yeah. This was actually a tough game. So you're taking the Patriots with the points because you said it's a 4 point game.
Yeah,
Spread's 4.5.
but I think it could easily go either way though.
It can
I
definitely.
mean, it's really 50-50. Both teams, same record, and both teams had hard fought victories within the playoffs. Except for that divisional round with Seattle and San Francisco. But so yeah, it can go any way, but I think Seattle is going to be
Yeah.
victorious.
All right. So,
Who do you got?
oof, it's my turn. Yeah. This one's tough actually. I was doing squares for this game. Um, but I actually have your Super Bowl champion, the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, there we go.
I just think they're too much for the Patriots. I think after we saw how they played against the Rams, after we saw them play the Niners, Sam Darnold, he's playing absolutely crazy right now. I think the Seahawks are a little too much to handle. Patriots had a great year. They still can win this game, just my prediction. But yeah, I do have your Seahawks winning, and I'm actually gonna take the points. I think it's gonna be like a 6 point game, 5 6 point game. Over under. I'm going over. I think it's gonna be high scoring.
Really?
Um,
What do you have the final score being? You have it like 30.
33-27.
It could be 35-28.
I think they're gonna get a couple field goals in there. Um, yeah. My first drive, I got Kenneth Walker scoring a touchdown. Um, my MVP, since they always do this every damn year, they always do this on quarterbacks. I'm going Sam Darnold,
Defensive
and
player.
I'm also gonna go Witherspoon.
Is it because you don't know any other defensive players on
No,
the
I was
Seahawks?
thinking of the Patriots, Christian
Oh,
Gonzalez,
Christian Gonzalez.
but the Patriots aren't gonna win the game, so I'm going Witherspoon. But I think Cooper
Just
Cup's
piggybacking off of me? No, that's okay.
I think Cooper Cup's gonna have a good game.
Yeah,
Um,
Ram. I mean, he's
I
Kenneth
think Cooper Cup's
Walker.
gonna have a good
I think
game.
the run game is going to be a crucial part
I
of
think
Seattle's victory.
Stephon Diggs is gonna have a good game. I think if they're both quarterbacks gonna have a great game, I think it's gonna be like the Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl from a few years
Demario
ago.
Douglas
It's gonna be
still on
back
the
and forth.
Patriots.
He is still on the Patriots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you still got Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry, you got
Got
Stephon
Ramondre
Diggs,
Stevenson.
Stevenson, you got Drake May, you got who else we got?
I think if
Yeah, other
Seattle
players.
can beat the Patriots in the trenches, have an effective run game with both running backs, and then I think without a good sustained run game, it really leaves you with no options but to throw the ball,
Mhm,
and then makes you more predictable. If you can work in the run game,
mhm,
that then creates more possibilities for the air attack, run some play actions, or if they think you're gonna throw it, go for a halfback draw, make it look like you're gonna throw it, and then run it, do a couple RPO plays. So getting a well established run game can absolutely be crucial. And I think most people know that, but it helps you have a better design. It helps you have it's a better offensive game plan if
mhm.
you can, you know, if you can play well in every facet and all aspects of the game.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys, for the NFL season. Um,
Yep.
that's gonna
We
do it.
got the Seattle Seahawks winning this
Both got the
game,
Seahawks winning.
and we will. I think our next
Next,
NFL or the next video for the NFL will be the NFL draft and our reactions to the picks.
we could do a live stream for the draft.
Yeah, I think we can do at least for you want. I mean, that's gonna be a
At
long
least for the first round, we'll do it for the
first
first round.
round. Yeah, 32 for the first 32 picks, and then yeah, maybe some stuff in the off season before.
We'll talk about anything going on, but really our next full video with both of us is probably gonna be like when the schedule comes out. We'll do like a schedule breakdown.
Schedule breakdown, and then
That's gonna
officially
be great.
when the 2026 season starts, We will start from week 1 all the way
Oh,
to week 18.
we're
We'll
not gonna
have,
start with week 18 this time.
yes, we're gonna have a consistent schedule. We started our podcast a little later,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why we are just now kind of
Mm-hmm.
like already in the we're in the beta of the podcast. But yes, we're gonna have a consistent every week come out with a pick'em video on who we think's gonna win. Um,
And we're gonna I'm gonna try to run like a pick'em league, and anyone can join it. I
yeah.
think that would be fun.
All right, so that will do it. My name's Jameson here with Lucas, and that is it
That's
for the
gonna do it.
NFL season.
All right.
Seattle Seahawks are going to be victorious, and they're going to
Well,
get the
maybe.
redemption. I
That's our
I
opinion.
believe it, and they're going to get the redemption.
$50 if they lose.
I'm not making that bet. Well, then you're going to lose too if you have the Seahawks winning.
I know, but I'm not betting on it.
Yeah,
You
neither am I. So
okay?
yes, that is it. We will catch you on the flip side.
Deuces.
Deuces.